Jake, so what's like your favorite thing about big boats?
Big boats? Big bitches?
Yo, what's up? I'm Reggie, I'm back, and welcome to my channel. So I just got back from a cruise. I went with like the whole house, and today I'm gonna answer some questions and talk about some of the stuff that we did. But first, take a look at some of these great clips. Fuck the Yo, what's up? We're on the Carnival cruise.
We're on a cruise. We're on a cruise.
Dude, we're on a cruise.
We're Florida Georgia line right now. We're on a cruise. And cruise.
Yo, roll the windows down and fucking cruise, dude.
Dude, like Friday, you know?
Okay, so anyways, we got the pooter.
Let me get that.
Here, Jake, show us how it works.
I like that. Was that real, bro? I wish, dude.
Here's our room. We got the one bed, the two bunk beds.
And we all sleep in this bed. Just we all sleep.
But we all sleep right here.
A brown-eyed girl. This is how we sleep. This is how we sleep.
This is how we sleep. So there's like 3,000 people on this ship.
3K.
So we're gonna go around and blast the pooter off and just kind of get some reactions.
Do you want me to hold it, or do you want to?
I guess we'll just kind of alternate if you want.
Yeah, alternate.
All right, bet. Dude, let's fucking do this.
Let's do this.
Let's like do that.
Dude.
Oh!
What's that?
Dude, it actually stinks kinda.
Yeah, half the time as I squeezed it, it was the bigger. The other half was... Let's go. Alright. Yeah.
I think they're gassy. What do you think?
Jake, we're in an elevator, dude.
Whatever. That is, they're gassy. Yeah.
Oh!
They're gassy.
Alright, what's up guys? So I just got back from the cruise. I went with like Jake, Colby, Sam, Aaron, Corey, Devin, and Kat. And it was a great time. I didn't really film much, so I'm making this video to kind of talk about everything that we did. Specifically like the travel nightmare that we faced. So they all flew in from LA and they were going to fly to Houston, and I was going to drive and meet them there and then kind of take them all to Galveston. But they accidentally booked their flights to Dallas. So as I'm driving through Dallas, Jake actually called me and said like, hey, we accidentally booked our flights to Dallas. Is there any way that we could just stay the night in Dallas and then drive to Galveston in the morning? So I was like, yeah, cool. So flash forward, we wake up in the hotel in Dallas and we're kind of cutting it close because we had to make it to the port by like 1:30 and it was like 7:30 or 8 maybe. And so we had to drive and we had to make it all the way down to Galveston in time for the ship to take off. So we pack all of our bags in the car and we start to take off, and then my car just starts fucking shaking, going crazy, and I was like, well, what the hell is that? So I get out and I check my tire and it was like annihilated. I have no idea how. It was just like overnight. The tire was completely flat, and so we had no way of getting to Galveston in time. So we thought that we were gonna like miss the cruise. Anyways, so Colby, Sam, and everybody are there like calling, trying to figure out if we can get a rental car or if we can get like a last second ticket or anything, and everything is like closed or unavailable. So we tried our last option, which was like Uber. Colby calls the first Uber and they pretty much just laughed at us. They're like, there's no way anyone's about to drive you guys to Galveston. It's like 6 hours. And the second guy was just like, yeah, fuck it, okay, I'll do it. And we're just like, okay, cool. So the Uber picks us up. We took like a 6-hour Uber all the way to Galveston. Once we got to Galveston, everything was cool. We got on the ship with no problems, and it was a really good time. So we had fun on the cruise. We dicked around a lot, and then once we got off the cruise, everyone else's travel nightmares were pretty much over at that point, but that's when mine had just started. We didn't have a vehicle there, so we had to Uber from Galveston to Houston. They all had flights from Houston to LA, and I had a rental car ready to drive back to Dallas to go fix my car. However, we all Ubered to Houston. They all got off, they all got on their planes and stuff, and then I was gonna walk to the rental car place, which I didn't know was like a 45-minute walk in the blazing fucking blistering devil's butthole of a sun heat. And so I walked like 45 minutes all the way to the rental car place, sweating my balls off. And I go up to the lady and I was like, hey, I have a reservation online, blah, 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 whatever. and she's like, you actually can't rent a car with a debit card, you have to have a credit card. And I don't have credit cards, all I have are debit cards, so I was like, really there's nothing I could do at that point. So I was like, well, is there any other rental place that will let me do it with the debit card? And she's like, no, because we actually like own all of these and none of them are going to take it. So I was pretty screwed. So I had to take a shuttle back to the airport and book like a last second flight just to Dallas just to get my car. So I book a flight to Dallas, it's like 6 hours later, get on the plane, get off in Dallas, they lost all my bags, and then I had to take an Uber to the hotel, spend like 3 hours fixing my car, and drive home in the middle of the night like 5 hours after I finally fixed my flat. And it was probably the worst drive I've ever had in my entire life. Everything that could possibly go wrong traveling went wrong. Like, they lost all my bags, they had pretty much all my stuff. Luckily I did have my carry-on with my car keys in it, and that was like the one thing that I did have that I was like, thank God. Yeah, I had like 1 hour of sleep the night before, and I spent all day traveling, and it was like midnight by the time I actually got on the road for the 5-hour drive. And I don't know, I've never been this tired driving, but I was like straight up hallucinating the entire way home. Like, it was actually really fucking creepy because I'd look in my rearview mirror and I'd just see faces in my seat, like the back seats. Swear to God. Like, it was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. So like, I'd like look in the rearview mirror and see faces in the back seats and like sort for a second, like, oh fuck. And then, I mean I knew I was just like tripping balls or whatever. And I'd see like just down the highway randomly every once in a while I'd see like a person like run in the middle of the road, but it was all just like snap out of it. I had to like smack myself. And yeah. Finally got home, tire's fine now. Now I'm just gonna kind of answer some questions that you guys sent me about the cruise, like kind of what the experience was like. Yeah, so I sent out a tweet asking for questions. I got mostly like weird pictures of penises, but I got some good questions, so yeah, here are them. Natalie asked, did you guys do the Cupid Shuffle? Yeah, I think we all did the Cupid Shuffle at one point. I think that was like, because the Cupid Shuffle is like a safe like go-to dance for white people who don't know how to, which is like what a lot of the cruise was, so that was like everyone's safe dance. Natalia asked again, how many times did you feel left out? I actually did not feel left out at all. Like, I didn't really know what to expect because like I don't live with them, I'm just Jake's brother and I was going along with them. But they're all genuinely some of like the nicest and funnest group of people I've ever met. Like, it was so much fun. There's never a time I felt left out or like excluded from the group whatsoever. Like, they were all such fun, great people. Like, it was an amazing experience with them. D's Nuts 5 asked, did you film Sam rubbing his nips? I actually did not film Sam rubbing his nips, but I did get to see it in person, and it's just as amazing as you might expect it to be. Okay, Los Angeles Annie asked, where did you go on the cruise? Yeah, we stopped at Mahogany Bay, which is in Honduras. We went to Belize, we went to Cozumel, and all the stops were really fun. We all had a lot of fun. We went to beaches and stuff, and we got like super sunburnt. And yeah, it was awesome. Okay, Lil Z asked, what was your favorite part of the cruise? My favorite part of the cruise is probably just, cruise ships in general are like the funnest thing in the fucking world. Like, everything's so carefree, the food's amazing, and everyone's just having a good time. I loved hanging out with all of them. Like, they're pretty much exactly what you'd expect them to be. Like, they're actually that fun and nice. Okay, so Carr asked, who won the booty shaking contest? Some dude named Kevin actually stole the booty shaking contest from us. He did kill it, he deserved it, he won. But Sam was a close second. Sam absolutely destroyed the booty shaking contest. I don't know how he didn't win. When Sam threw it back, everyone in the club actually felt shockwaves. Like, my hair blew back and it rocked the boat a little bit. I really, to this day, don't really know how he didn't win. Okay, Lysol asked, did you do anything illegal while on the cruise? As for illegal, just between us, I don't really know if we did anything like actually illegal, but we all did participate in a booty shaking contest, and we threw it back so hard, like, that should have been a fucking crime. Sahara asked, how much crack did you snort? I don't really know what you mean by that, but I didn't like smell anyone's butt, if that's what you're asking. I really didn't. So that's all the time I have for questions and stuff. But overall, it was an amazing experience. If you guys ever get the chance to go on a cruise, I would absolutely do it. And shout out of the week goes to the NNG group chat on Twitter. I think it stands for like Nasty Nose Gang or something. I don't know if they like smell bad or whatever. For all the questions and everything. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe. Slice open that like button. Tweet me to be in next week's shout out.